So this actually happened a few years ago, but I want to share it anyway. Kinda long, sorry. When I was in high school, I took a class on graphic design, Photoshop and shit, and we used the computers in the school which always had the default school image loaded with a shitty green background. Not much on the inspiration side of things, so every day when I would log on, I would change the wallpaper to get the creative juices flowing, and since I am a fan of sloths, who isn't, I decided to set it to a picture of a sloth. All good, I get my work done, log off, and I leave a happy man. Until about 2 hours later when two of the vice principals pull me out of my shop class and bring me to the office. I was asking what this was all about, but they wouldn't say. So I'm sitting in a chair in the back room in the office when my graphic design teacher walks in, along with the police officer and the two vice principals from before. At this point I'm thinking, shit, what the fuck did I do now? I'm sweating and I look nervous as fuck because who wouldn't be? After what seemed like forever of them just staring at me, VP1 asked me in a very angry tone, "So you like beavers?" And VP2 says, "Because we don't." Now at this point, I'm confused as all fuck. I have no clue what they are talking about. I'm just sitting there staring at them with this blank look on my face. My graphic design teacher was looking at me with probably the most disappointed look I have ever seen. I tell them I have no idea what they are talking about, but they clearly didn't believe me because they were starting to tell me that I could be expelled for this, and that I sent a student, home in tears. They tell me that this kind of sexist behavior will not be tolerated, and that I should be in counseling. I finally start to clue in as to what they are talking about, and I ask them if this is all about the wallpaper I set this morning. They tell me yes, and that this is very serious. I try to explain myself to these people, but they aren't really believing me, so I convince them to show me this in person. We take a walk down to the class, which was empty at the time. I log onto the computer and lo and behold, there's my beautiful screensaver, but because of the size of the monitor, it had been cropped. I actually started dying of laughter, partly because of the relief, but mostly because I had realized their fuck up. They thought that the shoulder of the girl in the picture was actually a crotch, a woman's vag area, and that the sloth was a beaver, since beavers can be used as slang for pussy. And when I logged out, since the machine was not shut down, the background remained for the next user who happened to be a very sensitive girl, I guess. She was so offended the police were called, a little extreme if you ask me. So I'm sitting there explaining myself and almost dying of laughter, and I made sure to show them the full image. VP1 sighed, facepalmed, and muttered, "I don't have time for this crap," and he walked out. I basically just got a stern talking to by my graphic design teacher about the improper use of school computers, and the whole thing was let go. I still laugh at this to this day.